All right, week 6, we got the Monday Night Football matchup with the Dallas Cowboys against the Los Angeles Chargers. Dallas is favored by 2 points. I'm going to take the Chargers in this one, and I'll get to that in a minute. So when we look up here, the raw model numbers, again, without any adjustments, saying that it should be even. And then when we look over here at the right, at the box plot, again, the numbers are just nearly identical. You've got a little bit of an upper edge there for the Chargers, and quite frankly, when you look at how the Cowboys have played of late, it's really hard to take them to beat any team that's good, and let alone 2 points is certainly within that margin to where if they win, you're probably going to win that one. I do note that the Bayesian analysis saying that it's been underestimating Dallas, and says under those conditions, again, it is just an intermediate level of confidence with that, and I'm not inclined to take it in this case, just because I think the Cowboys wins, they're all against somewhat poor to mediocre teams, in which case I would put the Jets in that mediocre category. I'd put the Giants and the Patriots in the poor category, and they got thoroughly stomped by the Niners. I mean, you can't watch that game and walk away and say that you have any good feelings about that one. The Chargers, again, not necessarily, they're not dominating anyone necessarily, but that notwithstanding, they are running the ball well, and I do think that Justin Herbert is probably somewhere along that same case as Joe Burrow. Hasn't quite found it yet. Not bad, just hasn't quite found it yet. They do have a poor Chargers do have a poor rushing defense, but again, right now the models are all saying that these teams are both probably mediocre teams at the moment. We'll see how they progress. And I just have a hard time looking at Dallas and saying that they've got a lot there. Let's go ahead and look at the performance charts. You look at the upper left, they're nearly identical in how they match up against one another. When we go over to the right, I think this one here is certainly a good one. Is it showing that both teams give up some sacks, but when you look at this upper end here, it's basically saying, hey, Joey Bosa is probably going to match up quite well, and you're going to start seeing some of these, possibly have some of these high sack rates here. Not just Joey Bosa, but for the most part, the Chargers have a pretty strong pass rush game as well. I will point out interceptions over here, as it's saying, hey, Chargers, look out, you've been throwing some interceptions. Dallas has been doing a better job controlling the ball. I certainly see a lot more explosiveness over here out of the Chargers than what we see out of Dallas. So with that, I just don't have faith that Dallas is going to win this game, let alone win by 2 points. And so with that, I'm going to take the Chargers and the under. If you like what you listen to, press like and subscribe, and drop me a note, and good luck with your bets.